Welcome to junkjournalmayhem at Studioloo.
We are winding down and it's day 26, so we're tackling wire today. So from my stash I grabbed this kind of brassy wire. I have a ton of wire because I used to make a lot of jewelry. And also, I make yarn that has a wire core at the center so that you can like sculpt with it. It's another thing that I've done. So that being said, I want to start with a background today. And I grabbed this. This is like a book, cover, sleeve, whatever it's called, dust jacket. So what I'm thinking, so rip this off. Okay. Okay, then I need this to be sized to like a piece of ephemera. I want to go like maybe right there. Okay, and I'll save this scrap for something fun later. Okay, then, let me think. What do I need to do next? Okay, I think I know what I need to do next. So next I need to kind of complete the background. So I grabbed a couple things. One is this fairy, and one is this little, sort of like a moon. It's just literally gilding wax and ink that I had left over from a project that I just recently did. So what I'd like to do with the fairy is I'm going to ink her up a little bit to get rid of that white outline. So just a little bit of inking here. So she's a little grungy. That's better. And we're just kind of, setting the tone for what we're going to make here with the wire. So let's glue these on. Put our fairy here. I wonder if she's maybe gesturing toward the moon. She kind of looks like she's gesturing. Maybe like that would be better. Yeah, let's do that. That and then the moon there. Because it sort of looks like she's saying, look at this, with her hands, right? So we'll put the moon up here. Just give her a flatten. And then I'll cut the excess off. So there we go. We have like a background scene has been set here. So now we want to create movement on this piece. So let me round up my little these are my eyelet circus here. I've got 6 little eyelets in there. And what I'd like to do is I first need to switch my hole punchy thing to be the smaller one, because these are smaller eyelets. So what I'll do is just punch some holes. I'm going to go like this, sort of like 1, 2, 3. On each side we need 3. Not lined up though. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we got to put all of those eyelets in those holes. The less fun part. Okay. Squish. Okay. And these are going to be here because they're going to support the wire, what we're doing with the wire. Okay, last one. All right, all the eyelets are in. So now let's take a look at our piece. Okay, still good. Still like the size of it. All good. Now I've also got these little blue beads. Okay, so my plan here is to see if this will work. I think it will. Just got to straighten the end of the wire here. And this wire, I've got it kind of wrapped funny. So what I would like to do is, let me think, I need it to be long enough that I can thread it across all of these, but I need both ends accessible. So I'll probably go to about there. I'm just guessing. And then I will wind up the rest of this because this wire is not on a spool and it's a little unruly as a result. So let's just wrap it up. There we go. Okay, then I need, do I have, yeah I do. This will work. I know I've got round pliers in there somewhere, but it's okay. I just need to create like a section here at the end that I can use as a flat piece. And I'm just going to put a bit of glue here. I'm going to glue this inside a piece of paper, just a piece of book page, like that. Just to keep this part of it inside something, and that will get glued, I think, on the back. Oh no, we can't do that part yet. Let me think. No, I can't do that yet. Okay, ignore me. Can't do it. Cut it off. Cancel. Okay, so let me think how I need to do this. So what I want to do is be able to thread my beads. Okay, oh yeah, okay. I know why I can't do that yet. Actually, I probably could have. I won't though, just because I want to. You'll see why this is a little complex. Okay, so I want beads on this part. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And I want them to be able to have movement between here and here. Okay, they can't go through that eyelet. So this is why you can't, you need both ends accessible, because you need to be able to pull this. So I probably was okay to not take that paper away. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got way more wire than I'll need probably, but we'll see. Okay, and then pull it through the next eyelet. Oops, that's okay. You don't have to go in any particular order, because I think as long as, you know, you don't use all your wire, you're fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to get a bit of curling, a bit of a curling sensation here, but don't worry, we'll be able to fix this. We'll be able to make it work. It's just, it's a little tricky, but it's fun. It's going to be fun. You'll see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we'll go up to the one that we missed up here. It's creating like little tracks that these can go on. You see that? Okay, and I think we probably can do one more. So I'm going to come back in through the original hole up here. Okay. And what I'm going to do now that I'm up here through the original hole, woo, all these beads are going to roll away. I'm just going to use this wire as like a securing point. So I'll just wrap the original one under the new one here, like so. A little loop is fine. It's fine. Don't got to worry too hard. Just two times. Okay. Then I'm going to cut that one end off, nice and short, and then lay it down. And And then to secure it in place rather than paper, I'll use contracting masking tape. There, and then it can't move, stays secure. You can also put it on the back of the other pieces of wire too, but not necessary at the moment. So then I can come down and use up the rest of the wire. So I'll put 3 more beads on here before they all roll away. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. Then I think I'll go over to this hole, just because that'll make a little fun, a little track there going a different direction, right? And then I think we even have room for one more. So I'll go back in through here. Just going to use up all the wire. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then go back through here, and that will be all of the wire tracks done. So then back here, do the same thing. Twist this piece around the other. 1 and 2. And then just bring it around and cut it off nice and short. Give it a press. And then again with the contracting masking tape, I'm going to actually put a few pieces on the back here to just cover all of the wire. And then it can't go anywhere, it can't move around, it's all good. Okay, so now that's all secured in place, and we have all these little tracks that these beads can move around on, and it's kind of like a playful piece. And like you can pick up pieces of wire, put it back down to decide like how you want the beads to split out, so you can create like kind of these little, you know, separations in the beads. So say you want, you know, 2 on one side and 1 on the other side, then you have that option, and they're kind of like a playful little bead track, right? So let's put the rest of these beads away, and then we can finish this piece to make it a more sturdy piece of ephemera. Why did I do this? I should have left these all in the bag. But what would life be without mayhem? That's why we're here. Oh, these are stuck. Okay, here's one. I know there's at least one of these on the floor, probably 2. My daughter will find them, though. She collects all the things on the floor and tells me, "Mom, can I have it?" "Yes, please take it with you, please. Save me from myself, child." She's used to my messes. She cleans up most of them because it's like a little treasure hunt for her. And that is why kids are awesome. Well, one of the many, many reasons that kids are awesome. Okay, so we're just going to hit this with glue stick on the back to tack it down, to put it on a piece of folder. Okay. And then just kind of go in between the wire, you know, and press it down so that it all sits down nicely as best you can. Now, because of the nature of this being a little bit janky, right, I'm going to go to the sewing machine with this, and I'm going to stitch around the edge. So when you're making something like this, never go so close to the edge that you can't stitch around it, right, that you'd hit your machine with the eyelet or the wire even. So I'll be right back. All right, so all stitched around, and you know, these little fun ones are moving still. So I will just cut around now. Much easier to handle this piece now that it's all secured. So it'll also be really a fun technique for on a cover, you know, because it's like playful. So the only other thing I want to do is add this little fairies and gnomes are very strange people to this. Oh, I don't think that's gonna, oh, it is, okay. I thought we were clogged, but we're not. Maybe we're halfway clogged. Okay, that's better. Okay, so that concludes the wire project. So hopefully you'll give this a try. You'll play with your wire, especially if you're one of those people who, you know, you used to make jewelry, you don't do it a whole lot nowadays. Find a way to use the wire and the beads and stuff. I mean, obviously you can always use beads in the dangles on spines, but this is like another alternative to like a shaker card. It's like a shaker card on the outside. So yeah, I think she's a lot of fun, and that'll be a fun journal card. So I will see you tomorrow for more mayhem. Bye for now.